And this one is our second most read article, John. It's all about Ranbir Kapoor, who we've been watching over the last few days and talking about.
From afar.
Yeah, not just for the views, I might add. Strange comments.
We're going to have to approach this. First of all, we've done 70 plus Indian TV shows and movies. I counted. That's including seasons within the actual TV shows, I have to stress, but we still watched them.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for 3+ years. We've got a genuine interest in international films and TV shows. We've done a lot of Korean stuff as well. We are fun. We're very much, what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but we're intrigued by it.
Cultured.
Not cultured. There was a word I was looking. We've bought into it in a sense.
I think we've invested.
We've bought into the act. Invested. Yeah. That's it. We're invested in it. That's the exact word I was looking for, Stephen. We wouldn't be doing it for 3 years if we weren't. And look, you can see it's all about the views. Yes, some of the videos do get good views, but then some of them don't. Yeah. And we're still watching the shows and putting videos out.
I bet there's no comments on 2 videos in particular. I'm not going to say the channel, but you and I could have done separate reactions to that. And we could have maybe got about 250,000 views. We didn't though. No, it wasn't about that.
Everybody's putting videos out on YouTube to be watched.
You hit the nail on the head with the first sort of sentence in your reply, John. People asked us to react to this.
Yeah, but we've taken on that.
Yeah, our community asks us. We 9 times out of 10 we do it.
And we'll do it anyway because we want to, because we like to look at the teaser.
The teaser was fantastic, yeah. And it's Ranbir, so...
Not going to apologise to anybody.
But John, interesting this. He's going to talk about his 3 favourite films of the years. Now, I'm quite good at an SEO headline, by the way. It's part of my job. So I didn't put the actual films in the headline. So you've got to click on it to find out what they are. But if you're here and you're watching this, we will talk about it. But I'm dragging it out so you'll be watching us and we get more watch time because it's all about the views for us.
They'll just click ahead.
Timestamp it.
With a film name. Aha!
In the midst of promoting his upcoming film Animal, Ranbir Kapoor expressed his admiration for the South Indian film industry during a promotional tour in Chennai and Bengaluru. He specifically highlighted 3 Tamil films as his favourites from the past year and a half, emphasising, put his head in there, why did I do that, his respect for the dynamic cinema emanating from the region. I hate when I do that. Yeah, motherfuckers. Speaking at a press meeting in Chennai, Kapoor conveyed, "It's great to be back in Chennai." I'll wait till John composes himself. I want to congratulate you on an amazing year in Indian film industry. I think 3 of my favourite films made in India in the last 1.5 years have been from the Tamil film industry. These are Jailer, Leo and Vikram. So congratulations on that. Acknowledging the fervent fan base and impactful entry of stars in South cinema, the animal actor found inspiration in the passionate reception for leading figures. He remarked, "Look at the craze for the heroes and the heroines. I think it's very inspiring to watch. As an actor, you inspire for that. And when you see Rajini Sir's entry or Telepathy Vijay's or all the great stars like Kamal Hassan Sir or Ajif Sir, you see that their audience, their fans just love them so much. And I believe that it's very inspiring to watch." I'll not read the rest of it. You can read it at your leisure, folks. But it's good to see.
Yes, it's Rajinikanth, yeah. That's who he's talking about when he says Rajini.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of names, Rajinikanth. He's got an actual... he's got a nickname, hasn't he? What's he called? Where is it? Come on.
Well, his real name's
Shivaji Rahul.
Shivaji.
Egwad, yeah. Known as Rajinikanth. There's another name, isn't there?
There is, because someone mentioned it in the comment section. I think maybe Roof kept us right again. Roof keeps us right on these things.
Taliver.
Yeah.
Taliver,
yeah.
I don't think that's how you say it.
Probably not, but...
Saliver. Taliver. Okay. Taliver. Taliver.
I need to get and change that Z. I don't like that. It's not sitting nicely with me. It's not sitting nice at all. I don't like doing that.
But Steve, it's intriguing to see a big star from the north of India giving due deserts to southern Indian movies, Tamil Nadu movies, no less, because there's always been this, since we've been covering Indian cinema and TV shows, there's always been a lot of talk about the north v the south, and they hate each other, and Bollywood and Collywood and Tollywood and all this, they hate each other.
Yeah.
They all hate Bollywood, they want Bollywood to fail. the Bollywood actors they all hate. They don't. And it's fucking nonsense, man. We've seen Shah Rukh Khan praising Vijay Sethupathi. We've seen Vijay Sethupathi actually being brought close to tears. It's one of his heroes. We've seen the likes of Ranbir Khan praising actors from down south.
Yeah.
We've seen Talapathi Vijay coming up and working with Shah Rukh Khan. We've seen Vijay Sethupathi.
Isn't it
working.
great?
They're all working together. And then you've got the sort of Telugu actors like Prabhas. They just give a shit. They're pan-Indian stars, so they just do it all.
John, do you think things are kind of plateauing a bit, though,
I think so,
in terms
Steve.
of obviously the industries? Because one industry had it their own way for too long. Another was an up-and-coming one.
It's not that they had it their own way, Stephen. It was just they were
Bit of jealousy,
producing.
though.
Yeah,
coming
probably.
In, from the fan base. Oh, what they think? Who do they think they are? Blah blah blah. All this. Then they see that the justification and obviously how popular Southern Indian films are and how good quality they are now compared to probably the 1990s. I think there's an acceptance creeping through now.
I think there's still a degree of
there will be stubbornness,
strawberry.
John.
Yeah, because I see them referring to Southern Indian movies as masala movies. They're stupid masala movies. But what some of the best times you've had covering Indian cinema has been Southern Indian masala movies. So they're unabashed. They don't give a shit. They make what they want to make. Certainly the Telugu region, KGF, things like that. They absolutely lay their heart on their sleeve. My dog is killing me here. Fucking hell, his paws actually.
John, I was going to mention, and
I'm going to hold it like this.
Did mention at the end of this article that this film is set to be released in theatres on the 1st of December, marking a clash with Vicky Kaushal Sam movie.
Yeah. So what's this?
That is
what's clashing with Sam?
I think it's a bad move. I think they should. This happened at it was at the start of this year.
I don't know. I think Animals are far bigger release than
was it the year
Sam.
before? Vikram came out. And
Vikram came out with KGF Chapter 2, and it was Vikram KGF, and I think
Triple R.
I think
Triple R was just before it.
No, it wasn't Vikram. It was a Talapathi one. It wasn't Leo. It was the one before. It wasn't Varasu. Beast. I think it was Beast, Triple R, and KGF Chapter 2. And of course, Triple R absolutely destroyed everything really. But KGF Chapter 2, I think, was the second.
Yeah.
And I think most, even Talapathi fans, admitted that Beast was a slight letdown.
I think it was on days apart. This is the same day.
It was like a week.
Yeah.
Certainly. I mean, that's crazy.
John, it'll be different demographics. But
I mean, you can do a double and sort of matinee and go in and watch the two movies, I suppose.
Yeah.
But Steve, it's great to see. It's great to see that he's paying homage and he's saying, look, I really enjoyed Jailer, Leo, Vikram, and he's calling out the actors, Talapathi, Ranjinikanth, and obviously Vikram, it's Kamal Hassan. So that's great to see that we have got big Indian stars saying, look, these movies are great. Not that they have to validate them because they don't. They know they're great anyway.
But it's nice to be nice.
It's nice to be nice to see that we're maybe breaking through this nonsense of regionalising things, remaking the same movie 2 years down the road because they don't want to watch it with subtitles or they don't want to watch that region's movies. And I think you're right, Stephen. I think we're getting an equalising now. I think, and it's not that Bollywood was full of hubris and thought it was the king. I just think they were producing more mainstream content that could connect with international regions. When people think of India, still even now, they think Bollywood.
I think as well,
that's what they do.
The finance was a big part of it as well.
Yeah, that's where the big stars were. That's where the money went. But now we've got big regional stars. And look, Ranjinikanth's been about for 30, 40, 50 years. Kamal Hassan's been about for 50 odd years, I think, 40 odd years.
And Vijay's been
about for about 30 odd years.
Yeah.
So they've got established stars in these southern regions as well, the likes of Mahanlo as well in the Malayalam regions. You've got big name actors. And they have carved out careers, and now the money is going there. And it's not just about regional content for regional sort of eyeballs. I don't like saying that, for regional eyes, for people from Tamil Nadu, people from Telugu regions, people from Malayalam, people from Karnataka, I think it is, isn't it? Canada. It's now more wide-reaching. People from France, Britain, America are watching these films. The money's going there now. The technical stuff is going up and up and up. I don't see any difference now between Bollywood, Collywood, Tollywood, I think it's Sandalwood movies, and even Western movies now. I think the CG, some of the best CG I've seen in the last 10 years was in Triple R.
Yeah.
The way they animated the animals, notoriously difficult thing to do, animating animals and making it look believable. I mean, you could see it with a tiger, but there was certainly the scene where they're all coming out and fighting, and taking out the British sort of soldiers. Unbelievable. So that's indistinguishable from Western film now. So came a long, long way.
I think as well, John, and it says that, you know, obviously in the midst of promoting Animal, he's took the time to do this as well. You know, he could have just wanted to talk about this film that's coming out, talk about his co-stars, the likes of Rashmika Mandanna, Bobby Deol, Anil Kapoor. You know, and I'm
Bobby
sure
Deol's an inspiring guy, by the way.
John,
Some of the comments, man.
Yeah, it's opened my eyes up as well.
He
Look
had a
at this.
career, then
Yeah.
he kind of fell by the wayside. It almost put me in mind of young man, blanking his name, was in The Goonies, was in Indiana Jones, now was in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
Well, why am I blanking his name? Ki-Hai Kwan.
Kwan, yeah.
Puts me in mind of him.
Jonathan Kwan.
But he was away for a long time, then he came back and he's getting success in his older years.
Yeah. It's
real
almost like a
inspirational.
Tarantino move, really. That's what Tarantino does with actors that have kind of fell away. You know, he brings them back, Travolta's, you know, ones like that. And I think it's good to see, you know, a good actor doesn't become a bad actor. They're always a good actor, you know, and it's good to see. And it's really been an eye-opener in the comment section from our
It's
reaction.
mute as well.
Yeah.
That's going to be intriguing. All the acting in the face.
Yeah. That is, yeah.
It's testing.
But I'm looking forward to this.
Well, I'm Stephen, and look, the more I read about Ranbir Kapoor, the more I start to like the guy.
Yeah.
Seems like a really down-to-earth, humble kind of guy. And he's...
John, you saw his range in that trailer, and we
Yeah.
talked about it. It says this isn't just all-out action. There's a lot of drama involved in this, a lot of emotional turmoil between him and the chap that's playing his father. It's going to be very...
That scene where he was talking about his wanting to go and see Michael Jackson, I think it was.
Yeah.
Asked his father, and then he says, look, we're going to replay it. You can act. And he's saying, obviously, Papa or something. Then he says, yeah, I'm not deaf. And it's the violence in the voice.
Yeah.
You can see that he's got this really complicated relationship with his father. And he's playing it out, man. The acting's there for all to see. It's really good. Totally different to Brahmastra. Totally different to that one with Sanjay Dutt as well. So he's not playing the same character again and again. He's playing different roles every time.
Yeah.